All right, so we are excited about this yard sale. We're in the community right now, and it is one of, again, the bigger yard sales of the season. It's a huge community, and the strategy here is we're here about 45 minutes early, 35 minutes early. We're going straight to the back of the community and working our way forward. We don't know if that's gonna work or not, but we're gonna give it a shot. Ab Lounge, 15 bucks. These are worth money, but they're paying to ship. So if you didn't know, those ab lounges are actually worth a good amount of money. Thing is, we are actually running out of room in our storage unit. We have to do a little cleanup over there, and we just didn't have the room to buy that thing. But an ab lounge for $15 can usually get you about 100 plus shipping or 150 free shipping. So be on the lookout for ab lounges. So Kayla actually spotted these on the drive-by. Who else does a little drive-by when you're super early at yard sales just to see what they got? Kayla did see these. We immediately stopped. We're going to go over these at the end of the video because we got a good one. Look at that, man.
Intold tools?
So what?
Intold tools?
Yeah, these old planes are so cool.
And this should have went over there too.
Yeah.
Oil can.
Oil them up. So you got 30... 42, 40. If I bought them all, would you do a better deal?
What do I got on there?
I think you got, that would be 42. You have 52, is that correct?
I'll take 45. If
45? I'll do 45.
All right.
Hey, good eyeball. These are nice. Look at this one. This one has a wood bottom. Oh, isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Yeah. I've actually never seen this one before, so that's a really, man, good eye on that. Complete though. One's missing a screw. One has a cracked handle. Would you do $5 a club if I picked out some clubs?
No. This links. This set was a dead man set.
I don't want the. I was talking about the
drive. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I would do. So you do $5 on like this putter,
yeah.
5 and 5, so 15.
Yeah.
That'll work. Coming out and checking us out. So let me check you out. I don't know if you're allowed on here.
That's right. So cute.
It's like, okay, well maybe you are allowed. I don't know. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Are these? No, these are fixed.
How much for your precious moments?
You know, I have no idea. I don't even know what a good price is. You name me a price. I'm sure it's.
Oh, I have.
How much is on your golf clubs?
I was gonna sell this whole thing for $250.
$250. So a little high on the golf clubs to flip, but if you're looking for golf clubs, Callaway's a good set. That was $250 was a really good deal for that. Did you want your little precious moment?
You want?
How much?
Okay. I'll say 5, and then you tell me what you want back
5?
for.
Would you do 2? That's $2.
Food chopper.
Oh.
Alrighty, I think we're gonna walk down here. Thank you. Do check that thing out. It's only $5. No, confused. You have 5 up here and 10 down here. Did you combine them?
No.
Oh, I'll take it for 5. I was gonna. This is the lighthouse in Maryland, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
My mom likes that. Yeah. We'll take this for 3 too. What?
Hands up. Look at that. Now that's a cooler.
That's a cooler you can get.
Stand. And so you open the top here, and once you zip it up, and you just reach in there and grab your.
Look at that.
There's the little thing that it goes in.
That's your type of beach cooler.
Yep.
Yeah. It's up to
All
you.
that to use for parties here at camping. I think we used it one time, and we never used it. So, yeah.
You getting the cooler?
I don't know. I really don't need it.
You don't need it? All right. I don't need this book bag either, but. All right, we got 5 and 3. So 8. How are you? You scared me to death.
I'm here.
Yeah. So what are you doing poking around that car? I said, nothing, I promise. Nothing, I'm out of here. What's the brand new thing for $20? Old Ray Dunn again. Everybody's got a Ray Dunn somewhere. $5 for the Santa. Kirkland's. $10 for the set. You want to go in?
Yeah.
Brand new Yeti for 50. The old day tripper. Look at the Fiesta wear. That thing is cool. Back from the yard sales, let's go ahead and go over some stuff that I thought was worth more money, and then one thing on this table, actually two things on this table that was mind-blowing about how much they're actually worth. But let's go ahead and start over here. You didn't see us pick this up because this was in somebody's house and we didn't want to film in there. We did film this, picking this up, but these were kind of like in the main section of the house, so we didn't actually film this. But Kayla got these for $2.50 each. Aren't they cool? They're like, I remember the sunglasses on these guys, but they looks like they're 15 and 13 bucks, which ain't too bad because we only paid $2.50 for. But they are the Bubba, and this one says Bubba on board. I don't know, really cool little plushes. I just think that they're really neat. And I think I remember having one as a child. I'm not 100% sure. But let's go ahead and then go over this Precious Moments. You know, a lot of people say Precious Moments aren't worth a ton of money. Kayla knocked it out of the park on this one. If it had the box, it goes for like 65 bucks. Without the box, it still goes for $55. She got it for $2. The guy would not give her a price at all, and she kept asking for it, and he said $5, and then she hit him at $2. So not too bad there. A really good buy there. Then the Fiesta wear. I kind of knew right off the bat that this was going to be Fiesta, a knife set, because of this right here. And if you've seen one of their pictures before, it looks like a picture from Fiesta wear called the Disc, or the Disc Design or whatever, and it has this same type of thing. And I was like, oh, this is going to be Fiesta wear. Now it is missing one, and there are some paint losses here. I did pay up. I paid 20 bucks thinking that it would probably go for like 90, hopefully. It doesn't look like it goes for 90. It may be in this condition probably go for 50 plus shipping. I am missing one knife, but there is another one that is not red. There's a mustard yellow one that goes a little bit higher, and then if this was just regular wood color, wood grain, that also goes for about 90 to 100 bucks with the knives in it. So somebody is trying to sell this one for I think $50 just the block. So I mean the comps are all over the place, but it looks like they actually sell between, in this condition, $40 to $50. Again, I am missing one knife, or you can actually take all the knives out, and all these knives are in pretty good condition. None of them are missing their tips or anything. I did check that. And you can take all the knives out and then actually sell the knives separately. Now, there is another knife set to look out for Fiesta wear that is worth some decent money. It's called the Masquerade, and they're very easy to spot. And they are the ones that have like colors like embedded in the metal up here. I'll go ahead and throw up a picture of one. And if you see those, pick those up. I don't think that they're rare. People just really like them. And they sell for like over $100 if you have the whole set. Also the Fiesta wear Masquerade utensils. If you find like a utensil set with that same design, always pick those up too, because they always go for a ton of money. But not a ton of money made there, but I'll take it. I'll tell you where we did make a ton of money. Thanks for Kayla's good eagle eye on the planes here. We'll go over these. These are wood planes, and there's so much to learn about these things. I know a little bit. I know a little bit to spend some money on them and then come home and research them, basically. This one down here, not worth a whole bunch. I knew it was missing a handle, and it's actually missing some pieces up here. It is not a Stanley Bailey. It's a Sargent. And honestly, it's probably worth, because it does have a broken handle and missing a piece. You can piece all these out and people rebuild them. So this one's probably only worth about 15 bucks. This guy right here, the only one that I'm seeing that's for sale is about $90. Which isn't bad because I paid $45 for all of them. Its handle is a little loose back here, but I can probably fix that. So this one right here is a Bailey, and usually there's gonna be a number on it somewhere, right? So back here, it says a number 5, so they're pretty easy to comp out. All you have to do is just type in Bailey, number 5, and it'll give up the plane. Now there are some of them that have corrugated bottoms. This is a smooth bottom. The other bottom is just kind of ridged, and they go actually for some good money. Some of these can go over $1,000 if you get the right one. And we have not the super expensive one, but we do have a really good one here. So this one right here, I was doing some research. This is a Stanley, as you can see right back there, and I couldn't find it for some reason. I was like, where is this thing at? And then I did a search on eBay from high to low that are sold, and lo and behold, this was on the high side. Right here it says, it's really hard to see because it's kind of dirty, but it says number and then 2. So this is a Stanley Plain number 2 in super good condition, like mint condition, $600. In decent condition, $400. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with this one. These are usually broke. The little handles up here can be snapped off or broke or cracked. That one's not. And if you look back here, this handle is in really good condition. This right here sometimes is missing, and also this screw and the blade sometimes is missing, but this is in super good condition for what it is. So I'm thinking that this is going to probably be like $250 to $350. I might put it on auction because it is very sought after, and this is one of the items that I would put on auction, starting fairly low at like $150. But again, I paid $45 for all of it and put it on for 10 days and just see what happens. So Kayla had a great eagle eye to find this guy. So that wasn't bad for some yard sales, but I will tell you this, we've been to that specific neighborhood 5 years in a row when they have it, and this was the least amount of people having a yard sale in there, and also was the least amount of people in there. So it was supposed to rain today. The wind was just whipping, so I apologize for the wind noise, but it was just crazy. And maybe that's why a lot of people didn't have it, but they also have it twice a year, so maybe the second half will be bigger than the first half. But I'm not complaining because, I mean, we picked up a wood plane that's worth like $300. Actually, the entire day we only spent $300, so that covers all costs. The rest is profit. We do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Comment down below, like the video, and you know I will always get you on the next one.